bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. I spent 35 hours on my first YouTube video and I was excited to share it with the world. But when I finally posted it, flop. Only got 3 views and 0 subscribers. So all that effort and yet nothing. And that's what it's really like here on YouTube. And I felt bad for like 12 seconds. But I had to figure out what went wrong, and I made just a few key changes that made my views jump 10x overnight. In this episode, I'm gonna show you how I fixed my rookie YouTube blunders on my first episode. And if you stay all the way to the end, I'll show you what I did differently about this episode and the top 3 tools that I'm using to create these videos. Hi. I'm Albert, and for 22 years, I've been helping other people build their dreams as a marketer and filmmaker. But here's the thing, I never really built my own for myself. And I put all my energy into other people's projects and I left my own stuff on the back burner, leaving me with 0 leverage. And so this year I'm changing that and I'm starting this YouTube journey from scratch and I'm gonna take it all the way to 100,000 subscribers in just 12 months. And I'm documenting every step of the way so you can learn from my wins and my mistakes along the way. So what happened? My first video, it felt like this huge accomplishment. I poured my heart into editing it for hours and hours. I pulled 2 all-nighters almost, and I was excited. I was creating something and I was excited to share it. But when I posted it, reality hit kind of hard. It flopped. Just 3 views and 0 subscribers. Now, I quickly realized that I made 5 major blunders, AKA mistakes. Number 1, my thumbnail was an afterthought and it sucked. This is what it looks like. Number 2, I came up with a title after I finished the whole video, after I finished shooting it and editing and all that. So it didn't hook viewers and it was still about me. Number 3, was the video was way too long. It was like 20 plus minutes, so I could have made that shorter. Granted, I did introduce the world to Paco, my pizza pet, and how I almost lost him, which was Oscar worthy, by the way, if I don't say so myself. Even though I wasn't acting, that shit was real. It's emotional. Number 4, I posted at the wrong time. It was Saturday morning, right? When no one's watching. That was because I had pulled an almost all-nighter the night before a big shoot that I was doing for that Saturday. And so I just scheduled it for the next day. And number 5, I had focused on myself and not what my audience could get from my journey. And so those are the 5 major blunders that I just made. And I knew I had to rethink my entire approach if I wanted to see better results. And so what I did was I went back to the drawing board and I analyzed everything. And what were these blunders costing me? Viewers, subscribers, how could I fix them? What could I do right now to make this video better? It wasn't just about identifying the problems, it was about creating a solution that made a real difference. And so I knew right off the bat that the most important thing that I fucked up was my CTR was trash. CTR is click-through rate. How many times YouTube shows your video versus how many times people actually click on it. That's what CTR is. Here's what I changed. My thumbnail. I stopped treating it as an afterthought and instead I tried something different. I love the movie Dune. It's like one of my favorite movies. Timothée Chalamet, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's one of my favorite actors. He actually crushed it in his King's Speech role in that one movie he did before Dune, like this one.
New England is you! And it is the space between you. Fight not for yourselves, fight for that space. Fill that space, make it tissue, make it mass, make it impenetrable, make it yours, make it England, make it England.
Yeah, he ate, he knew the assignment, he left no crumbs, as the kids would say. So I thought I could face swap my face onto this famous Dune shot to grab people's attention. And then I used way less words and I made it about the result that I'm aiming at with my journey from 0 to 100,000 subscribers. And voila, Dunebert was born. Dunebert. This is Dunebert. And you'll see more of this guy. I already had people tell me that they actually have fallen in love with Junebird. Really. Next, I rewrote my title to be more geared towards what people on my similar journey might find valuable to click on, right? I got out of my head and about me, and I made it about the viewer, you watching this right now. These are the two things that I changed immediately that led to the overnight jump in my viewers and subscribers. And so the rest of it I kind of used as notes to say, hey, I'm gonna apply this on the next one. Okay, let's redo that. As for the other blunders that I mentioned, I'll address those for my next episode, which if you stay till later in the video, I'll show you what I did differently for this episode. Once I implemented these two changes, I uploaded the updated, I didn't upload the updated video, I just updated it. I updated the video, but I wasn't sure if the tweaks would work. Would people actually notice the new thumbnail? Would they click on it because of the improved title? I didn't know. What happened though, what had happened was, the results spoke for themselves. Views jumped from 3 to over 169 views in 24 hours for a brand new channel. That's a big leap, and I'm valuing every single view because your attention is super valuable. And you're here with me, investing time with me on this crazy journey. Even better though, I started seeing comments like these, and this one, and this one, and it was all the validation I needed to keep going. Like, this is working. Titles, thumbnails, duh, right? Shout out to Nathan Fucks 1998 because he's my number 33rd. And then Michael Jordan of comments, number 23. And then obviously these people here who were earlier in the game. Yeah, I started seeing comments like this and 44 subscribers, and it just keeps climbing. It's only been a few days. I learned in this process, you know, creating on YouTube isn't about perfection, but it is about constant improvement. If I had let those early mistakes, blunders that I had just made discourage me, I never would have seen the results I ended up with on this first video. And so I'm actually really thrilled to have 44 humans who decided to subscribe on this journey with me, to come along with me. Like, could you imagine if you had 44 homies and we're like, yo, let's go jump this bully who was talking shit. We'd whoop that ass. All right, better example. Imagine if you had 44 people who were like, yes, I think what you're doing is cool, it's dope, I'm down to support you, and let's see what happens along the way, right? That's how I feel about you right now watching this video, so thank you, legitimately. Therefore, even just small changes like a better thumbnail, better title can lead to really big wins. And the key is to learn from every single upload and just keep improving. And so as promised, I'm actually gonna show you what I did differently with this video for this episode specifically. I still walked around and filmed random moments of me being me. In the cookie aisle. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Tyler, if you ever see this, can you blow my mind? Hit me up, Tyler. I can't. And a cool shoot that I worked on after I had launched my first video on that Saturday. It was fun, it was hilarious.
Oh. That's got like a...
And fun and epic, and it ended with a fire. It was so much fun, I loved it. But I started with the commitment to creating the thumbnail first, right? And then the title. So I knew the general idea of the video would be highlighting how I fuck things up for my first video, but it's really not a fuck up because I learned, and I learned really quick, one episode. So some people do this YouTube thing for years and are still making this thumbnail and title mistake. So I think I'm doing all right. I used a combination of my own custom-made ChatGPT kind of project space, which I'll show you right here, and some mega prompts that I've kind of developed over time and just playing with AI, and a content knowledge base that I've been building like a madman. Like, I've been taking all the best information I can find, like packing it into this one knowledge base so that I could use it with ChatGPT. It's like 44 pages long right now. It's some of the best information I could find about growing on YouTube, storytelling, strategy, titles, descriptions, all that stuff, all packed into one reference knowledge base that I can use with ChatGPT. Then the other tool, I tried this new AI thumbnail generator, which, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. Everybody's like, yo, this thing is the best thing because they're selling it as an affiliate, which I'll become an affiliate too because it's worth using, but it's way harder to use than it would seem. And I was able to finally get some decent thumbnail ideas which was clutch because I have graphic design experience and I know that I could invest hours and hours and hours on a single design. So having a starting place is really helpful that I could then make better, right? I still added my magic, my taste, and then I also use face swap on it to put my face on different bodies. As you can tell, that ain't me on this thumbnail. So my top 3 tools that I used are ChatGPT and some big brain prompting, big brain prompting. This AI generator tool, which isn't perfect by any means, but it's a good start. And then vidIQ, actually. I'm using vidIQ to see relevant keywords, titles, and even how other videos are performing, just to get a gauge of what's going on, because YouTube is a search engine, if you didn't know. It's the second biggest search engine. And so understanding what people are searching for, the intent, what videos are working, and how many views they're getting, that kind of thing is important. And so I don't let it dictate my scripting. It has a lot of AI tools and stuff that's like, you could get some better videos than most people, but it still feels generic and bland and not me. And so I don't let it dictate my ideas or the structure, but I think it's a valuable tool to give me a leg up, right? And give me the highest possibility of getting this channel to 100,000 subscribers, right? And so that's the third major tool that I was using. I'm using some other things. Obviously I have filmmaking equipment that I'll get into in another video. I'm really loving the kind of comments I'm getting. So the best comments that include what subscriber number you are gonna get featured in future episodes. So leave some comments that are funny, that'll make me laugh, and let me know which subscriber number you are, and I will definitely shout you out sometime in the future if you get my attention. But I appreciate every single one of you who are here with me. Really, it means a lot. This journey is gonna be fun, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna challenge me, but I'm here for it, and I'm here to share with you guys everything that I learned along the way. Watch one of these videos on the screen to see my entire roadmap for getting to 100,000 subscribers for episode 3, or see where it all started and learn from my mistakes. And also learn about Paco, my pizza pet, and how this YouTube journey almost cost me my pet's life. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bang. The type of shit I'm on you couldn't understand.
Down. Down. Down.